Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. So, hope your week is closing well and you had a pretty nice week. And we're gonna look at the market for next week. What we're gonna have next week. So, first of all, if anyone want to join us, just simply head to the techtradingacademy.com. Yeah, and check the register button. You're gonna see membership levels are there. If you're looking for group, check that. If you're looking for one-on-one, select the fill the form and send that form to me for further information. All right. And if you are looking for social sites for ideas and for updates, just simply head to the trading view profile, type it over there, wave trader, and you're gonna see my image over there on the trading view profile. Just click on the chart and check the signature box. Check the signature box and you're gonna see all links are there. Alright, so website, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and group and Telegram. So you can follow me on those links for ideas and for updates. Okay, now let's move on to the next week. What we're gonna have next week. So first of all, dollar index. All right, so you guys know that dollar index is still running within that channel, the ascending channel, the channel which we were having since long, which we are having since very long, right? And last week we were expecting a correction and that correction to continue to go lower, and that correction appeared and was slightly a bigger one and broken down. Yeah, and price is trying to push lower. So we are looking for this to continue to go lower, dollar index to just keep pushing lower and just keep going down. All right, so the bigger image is still same. What it can do, it can still push slightly higher for one more up move like that. All right, okay, so it can come down and can push higher for one more up move like that. A short-term move like this can appear over there. We are not interested into that wave, although that can happen. We are more interested to catch that wave, all right, the big move to the downside. So what you can do, all right, so it is going down slowly, which means that it still can, go up for one more up move. All right, it still can go up for one more up move like that. So you're looking for similar kind of correction. Just make sure you trade with care. All right, so another one, a slightly bigger one, similar like the previous one, and that to break down sharply to the downside and continue to go lower. Yeah, if don't understand that, those understand these patterns, have no idea, just simply let the price get back to the previous high and these areas and look for it to reverse for the downside for longer term. All right, so 98, 34 or 35 or 50, whenever price goes there, form new high or test the previous high, look for it to go down. And euro dollar is very much similar like the dollar index. All right, so euro, we are looking for euro to go down. All right, to go up, sorry, reversal of this wedge. Yeah, and there is possibility that the euro can slightly push higher, can test that area and still can go down for one more drop. All right, similar formation, the formation you guys see there. All right, so that one more drop can happen over there. All right, and every time when price tests this bottom or form new low, you're looking for that direction on the euro dollar. So it is same like the last week. So the bigger image hasn't changed on it, and on lower time frame, just watch it to continue for more upside. Yeah, and just keep pushing slowly for upside. Tag this area and hold and then go down aggressively. We are looking for this to break up aggressively for upside. upside and reversal for longer term. All right, so it still can go down. I mean, that wave can happen over there at this area. All right, so this formation which I have just shown you, from that this wave can happen over there. It can visit up to 11 again. So on lower time frame, just keep pushing higher. 15-minute time frame, just keep pushing higher, slowly. We were looking for this to continue to go higher in our morning meeting, so it went higher. Yeah, so look for something like that formation, and that to continue to go higher for one, back to the expanding triangle area, and then either break up and continue to go higher or go down for one more drop. All right, and the dollar sheaf finally dropped. All right, so we are expecting more downside on the dollar sheaf. All right, so it dropped, and it looks like the wave is happening over there. So we are looking for it to visit that in longer run. All right, so these are that price every time when it is testing the top. All right, so we are searching the big trade. Yeah, we were searching that big trade there, searching that there, searching there, and again we are searching that big trade there. Yeah, if we're not gonna get that, we're gonna get this much money on it. All right, something like that, and one more up move. All right, so like as I have shown you previous week as well. All right, so this continuation formation and then go higher, so you still can trade on this. All right, for next week we are already having our sales on it. We are having sales on the dollar sheaf, and we're looking for dollar sheaf to continue to go lower. Okay, so it still can visit back to the top. There is possibility that this pair still can visit the top or can form new high like that. Currently we are not looking for this move. All right, that wave can happen. Yeah, it can push higher for one more up move like this. Yeah, and if so that is going to happen, you're looking for it to drop again. We are already sellers there on this pair. Yeah, we are already having sales, and we are looking for it to continue, correct, and continue. Okay, if we're not going to get a continuation, this continuation, and dollar shift is not going to get down, there's going to be one more up move. You can trade on that, but make sure you trade with care. All right, and after once price going to test that top or going to form new high, just go down again for longer term. Okay, what we should search next week, another correction over there, and just continue to go lower. That correction slightly can get bigger. All right, and then continue to go lower. If keeps pushing lower like that, still watch. Yeah, similar kind of correction there, and that to continue to go lower. If you know how to trade on these corrections, perfect. You solve the puzzles. All right, if you don't know how to trade on these corrections, then make sure you understand before you go to, I mean, you start to trade on these corrections. All right, okay, so correction needed over there at this area, and then go down. All right, and break the trend, this trend, break the trend, and continue to go lower. Let's get back to the gold. All right, so gold can push down for one more drop. Bigger charts, I think you guys remember that. Yeah, so the expanding, the triangle. All right, the triangle, this triangle. Okay, so price can keep pushing lower like that. This can happen, but we are not looking for this move. We are looking for that. And fundamentally, currently this wave is supported. I mean, fundamentals are supporting that one more up move. All right, fundamentally currently supporting that one more up move. Equity market pushing lower. If equity market keeps pushing lower aggressively to the downside, then gold gonna get higher. Okay, so next week you're looking for this one more drop, but make sure you trade with care and then go higher. Okay, there is possibility it can break up and can continue to go higher. All right, so this wave can appear over there. Yeah, so you guys still, I hope you guys remember that we are still expecting an expanding triangle formation over there like that. All right, this to go there, I mean, either after forming go higher or continue and form an expanding triangle, and then at least this expanding triangle. So currently you are looking for, there is a correction. All right, so currently for next week you're looking for this correction to go down and complete the one more drop and go higher. Yeah, so aggressive sell breakout. Okay, so just trade with care. And palladium just took off. We were expecting this to break up in our morning meeting. So there you got break up. The channel broke out and the move is looks aggressive. So similar like last week. Yeah, so it is doing same like last week, nothing new. Yeah, so you're looking for this move it to continue to go higher, similar formation like the gold or the silver. Yeah, okay, so looking for that to continue to go higher, at least go there. Yeah, at least go there, complete that move, and if not going to continue to go higher, one more drop ABC move and then continue to go higher like this. All right, there you got the move, ABC move, bigger correction, then there's going to be a bigger correction. So currently you're looking for this to continue to go higher. All right, so if you see next week it is going to turn into a correction similar like that. All right, okay, another correction is going to turn over there, either on a 15 minute time frame to 4 hour time frame. So you're looking for this to continue to go higher. All right, that move. Yeah, and possible more push up. All right, and silver, there you got the silver. Silver is very much similar like the gold. All right, so one more drop can happen over there on this chart. Okay, and this drop will give you another opportunity to go for up. All right, so that trade, this trade. Okay, so next week if price goes down for one more drop, all right, test this bottom or new low, you're looking for that to go higher. Every time when silver goes down within that wedge, you're looking for it to reverse aggressively for upside. Okay, so last week we got that move. Okay, so it is struggling to break out for upside every time when it comes close to the wedge line. All right, so it's not breaking up. So one more drop. Okay, test the bottom or new low, this bottom or new low, and then go higher. Yeah, so this is a very good opportunity. It is taking time to go higher, but a very good opportunity. All right, so let me. All right, so as long as price gonna stay within that wedge, every time when it comes low, come close to the bottom. All right, so you're looking for this to continue to go higher. All right, so you're looking for that trade. All right, or maybe higher than that. Yeah, the bigger time frame, you guys know that it can go all the way up to this previous high, but for that there should be uncertainty. All right, there should be uncertainty into the market. All right, that uncertainty gonna drive the silver aggressively for upside. Yeah, and currently we are having uncertainty. Yeah, China, US China trade war. If things are going to get more worse, yeah, gold and silver can take off. All right, then you can see silver back at the 21. When silver went there last time in 2016 in June, that wave driven by the Brexit. All right, we were having election over there, and that aggressive move came over there because of the election. That was the uncertainty which drive these safe havens aggressively for upside. So similar kind of scenario is just building over there. Yeah, if things are going to get more worse between America and China, things are going to get more worse, it will drive the safe haven. So yen is already strong because of that. People are running after the safe havens. Yeah, and this is going to be the best opportunity. So you guys should spend money on this. This is, I mean, less risky and more less risky and more, I mean, potential is there but not huge like other, like the other pairs. All right, potential is there, so you're gonna get 1 to 10. Yeah, or yeah, 1 to 10, or yeah, potential is there, guys, but yeah, so you see that it took a lot of time. It took a lot of time to give you that wave, right? So I mean, it was correcting within that wedge since 2013. All right, since 2013, July 2013, and that move happened over there in 2016. Yeah, after a lot of time. All right. So yeah, it can take a lot of time before you guys gonna get that move. All right. So if that wave is going to happen suddenly, you will be lucky. All right. You will be lucky. So if not, the bigger wave is not going to happen. Let's suppose the price is going to give you only that one more up move. So still you're gonna get a good money on it. All right. You're still gonna get a good money. All right. So something like that. 1 to 10, 1 to 9, 1 to 8. So it will depend on your your risk. All right. So last time we were buying the silver from there. All right. So we were having that wave and couple of longs are there. So this is a very good opportunity is in making, and hope you guys understand, all right, how to trade on it. And now let's look at the dollar cat. Dollar cat made a move. All right, made a move, but going back the way it went lower, similar way it is going back and going back, but we will look for this to continue to go lower. All right, so let me show you. This is what we were searching in our room. Let's trade. All right, so we are having that shot and looking for this to continue to go lower. All right, so we were searching the sell over there. Now we are having this target is almost reached, but we are looking more than that. If we I mean more break the bottom, yeah. So we'll show you what we are looking for. Okay, so on this chart you can get the idea what price is doing right now, bouncing off aggressively, which means that it can push back to that top for next week. Okay, so this trade still gonna be over there, or this trade still gonna be over there, this trade which have just hit the target. Again next week back to that bottom, this trade. Okay, so currently we are not looking for that, we are looking for just this to continue to go lower. All right, and there is possibility this short-term move you can trade on that short-term move, but rather than going into that direction, trade into this direction. All right, trade into that direction on the dollar cat every time, and dollar cat is going higher and forming new high because the potential is there to the downside. All right, so we are expecting on this bigger time frame. All right, we are trading to the downside and it is struggling. All right, you can see that struggling, the dollar cat is just struggling over there. All right, it is struggling. Okay, so this too. All right, so this to give us a big move there, at least up to that. All right, this big move, if not that big move, at least give us this move. All right, this is what I have just shown. So small target is already reached. All right, so the target already reached. Okay, but we are still looking for, I mean we will sell it again from the high if it is going to get back to the top. Yeah, it has even it has gone beyond that target. All right, so price has gone beyond this target. Okay, but similar trade gonna be over there again next week if even price goes higher. All right, so this keeps pushing higher, form new high, or test this high or form new high. So look for this to drop. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Okay, if price is making another move like that leg, like that leg there. Okay, so you're looking for this to happen. This is gonna give you a good money. All right, so just the example I have just shown you. All right, example I have just shown you. So make sure you trade with care. All right, on lower time frame we are already into that trade. Currently we are not looking for this to continue to go higher, we are just looking for it to just keep going lower. Right, this to break down and continue to go lower because we are already into that trade. Some of them have taken, some of my traders have taken their profit, and some of them looking for break even because want more profit. They don't want this. We don't want this profit. We want profit all the way back to the bottom. So we will let this to hit the break even at this area. Okay, so hit the break even, yeah, and we'll take that trade again. That's how wave trading works. All right. compromising the small profit and looking for the big profit. If single trade hits your target, let me just show you the example. Okay, if single trade hit to your target, you're gonna get a good money on it. So you all remember the euro yen chart, if I'm not wrong, right? You all remember the euro yen chart. A very good example, just for the understanding how how we cash the waves, big waves. All right, this chart, euro yen chart. We got a couple of more sells on it. All right, that was the top on the euro yen. It was at the top when we were looking for that drop. Right, and the next opportunity for sell, even we were looking for short-term buy as well. So the next opportunity formed over there. Okay, so euro yen is the best example. Next opportunity formed there. All right, that was the next opportunity, and there was another opportunity as well. All right, but currently we are looking for this. I mean, this is what I'm going to show you today. All right, this is what I'm going to show you, and this is what you need to look for. Correct, and continue to go lower. But we got another sell over there, yeah, and I think last week I've shown you that chart. Yeah, there you got. All right, this that's how wave trading works. All right, so you spot the direction of the market and you trade into that direction. So currently this is what price is doing right now. All right, now looking for another one similar trade at this area, another correction, and just keep going lower. All right, so we were even before at these areas we were sellers selling the euro yen. All right, and we got that short move, and then the chart which I have just shown you is there from there, and even we were seller at these charts are there. These charts are also there. You guys can see those charts in the Telegram. Okay, so sell there at this area, and there I was showing you sell as well. Yeah, repeating this part of the chart, copy paste, if you remember, copy paste, and there we were even short-term buyer as well. Yeah, short-term buyers from these areas as well. So yeah, just spot the direction of the market, which way it will go, and trade into that direction on corrections. All right, so let's get back to the main chart. All right, our longer term direction on this is to drop. All right, so we will keep repeating that every time, and the dollar CAD will keep pushing higher. So go into that direction, this big wave to appear over there. All right, so that's why we want to hold that trade on break even on the dollar CAD. And similar analysis on this. Okay, so looking for big move to happen. So yeah, this chart, this trade to happen. Yeah, within that trade there are going to be many good opportunities on lower time frame. When that trade going to start to happen, there are going to be many good opportunities. All right, so on lower time frame, it will not go into straight line. All right, so it will go something like that. Right, and all these are opportunities. Okay, it will go like that, and possible breakout and longer term direction of the market. So we have seen drop on it. We were expecting this. That's what we were expecting. We have seen a rate cut on the New Zealand dollar, and because of that price went lower. But it did not drop very, I mean, it did not continue to go more lower. It did not went lower aggressively for upside, aggressively to the downside. Yeah, it managed to recover, so which is a good sign in longer term direction of the kiwi against the dollar. All right, so I'm showing you big move, big waves against the dollar. All right, so which means that dollar has to drop. Currently dollar is strong, right? So dollar has to drop at some point. Okay, and when dollar will start to drop, you're gonna see these big waves. Yeah, and these big waves gonna give you a lot of good opportunities into that direction. Example you have just seen on the euro yen chart. Okay, so we are looking for that chart you have just seen, and there is possibility that the kiwi still can can go down for one more for one more bearish move like that. Okay, it still can push lower, it can test that bottom. Yeah, you guys can trade for short term, but make sure you trade with care. All right, and every time when kiwi forms new low, you're looking for this to reverse for aggressively for upside. Okay, so currently the trend hasn't confirmed the direction for upside because it is struggling to push higher. Okay, it still can go lower, still can go down for one more drop. Yeah, so it has to take off aggressively. This is not the aggressive move. Okay, it has to be sharp, something like that, aggressive move and correct, and then it will confirm that the trend has changed and Kiwi is going to reverse for longer term for upside. And similar analysis on this pair. All right, so the longer term chart is this. You guys have seen, hope you guys have seen already that chart. This is what we are looking for longer term, but we have traded on that move, and you have seen that last week as well. So for this week we are looking for the next week, you are looking for, even we were looking for this to reverse throughout the week. Yeah, but it is still struggling, very much similar like the silver chart. Okay, when it comes down, test the bottom or form new low, you're looking for that trade or this channel to break out and go higher. All right, this channel to break out and go higher. If price keeps pushing lower, currently yen is strong. Yeah, this pair will not rise until yen is strong. All right, this pair will not rise until yen will strong. So yeah, yen has to, I mean, this is a correlation, guys. So yen is strong, or you guys simply, and in other words or in short words, you can, keep in your mind until there is trade war. Yeah, until there is trade war, until US and China, they are face to face, they are increasing their tariffs on their products. Yeah, this current, the Australian dollar and the kiwi, they're gonna stay under pressure. All right, they're gonna stay under pressure. You're not gonna see strength. Their economy is gonna, I mean, contract. The Australian and the the Kiwi, their economy is going to contract. So that's why they are cutting their rate, all right, so that they can expand their economies, so that they can, expand their, I mean, so that they can, I mean, overcome and slow down. All right, okay. So China is playing a very important role. All right. So Chinese growth means that their growth is going to expand. The Australian Aussie dollar going to get strong, and Kiwi going to get strong. So trade war is currently, you know, putting a lot of pressure on the major currencies like the Australian Kiwi CAD and Euro Pound. All these, all right. So keep that thing into your mind as well. I mean, make sure you understand the fundamentals as well. Okay, so I have spoken about that before as well, about the trade war. Now you see the effect of that on the equity market. Equity market's pushing lower. All right, so good that you are learning. So let's move on to the dollar yen now. What dollar yen is doing? So dollar yen is going down. Dollar yen is going down, and last week there was possibility. I mean, that pair to push more higher. We did not see that, which is good. Yeah, so the longer term direction, this is the longer term direction. All right, so if you guys see next week, so you still can trade on to the dollar yen for continuation to the downside, but make sure you trade with care. All right, yeah, it still can go back up. All right, so it will go back up if things are not going to get worse between the China and the US. Okay, if things are not going to get worse, if they're going to see that they are going to talk, they are going to, they are not going to put more, they are not going to put more tariffs on their products, all right, then, or and going to renegotiate. All right, then this pair will start to push up slowly for upside for one more up move like that, and gonna test that top, and again we're gonna be seller over there. Yeah, we can trade on that move. All yen pair is gonna do that. Currently we are not looking for that, okay, but we're gonna see if we're gonna see price action over there is going to happen. Yeah, and yen is not, dollar yen is not going to get down, then definitely we will start trading into that direction for one more up move, or back to that top. Currently we are looking for correction over there. Okay, correction like that, this correction to happen, and dollar yen to just keep going lower. Our longer term target is the 99. Okay, and what you're gonna do for next week, just turn into another correction and just keep pushing lower. All right, so let me show you two kind of price action. Okay, yeah, so something like that correction to form, and then continue to go lower. Okay, if that correction is not going to happen, it is going to rise aggressively like that. Yeah, track the lower time frame. Yeah, then correct, keep pushing higher, or just look at the previous chart. All right, just look at this part of the chart. All right, and copy and paste. All right, okay, so if keep pushing slowly up, slowly upside, correcting, then these are the short-term opportunities all the way back to that top, and again go down. Currently we are not expecting this move, but that can happen. All right, that can happen. Price can push up for one more up move. Okay, and similar analysis on almost on all other yen pairs. As I said, chart I have just shown you, we are expecting it to correct and continue to go lower. Yeah, chart you guys have just seen. So nothing new on the euro yen. Okay, nothing new. You have seen correction, you have seen wave. You have seen correction, you have seen wave. Yeah, you are expecting the same correction again at this area, and you're expecting it to form another wave to the downside. Okay, all right, if don't form that correction, there gonna be a correction on lower time frame for that one more up move like that. Currently we are not expecting that, but that can happen. It can go back up. As I said, if things are not going to get worse, yeah, yen gonna get weaker. If things are going to get more worse between the, all right, so let me show you one more thing. Okay, track this. If this is going higher aggressively for upside, means that yen will get stronger. Okay, if this keeps pushing higher, yeah, so yen will not get weaker. All right, yen will get stronger. All right, and there is the there is the fear. Okay, there is the fear. This will keep pushing lower. All right, Nasdaq and index will keep pushing lower. S&P 500 will keep pushing lower. Nike is also pushing lower. Nike will keep pushing lower, yeah. And the best opportunities at the moment you are having on the European stock, all right. The EU stock is specifically, this stock is under. I mean, this stock is this is under. I mean, this is strongly under pressure. Okay, see that? So you should be seller over there on the EU equity market than the. I mean, you can sell, but make sure you sell with care. All right, make sure you sell the equity market with care. So let's get back. All right, so continuation, correct, and continue to go lower. Okay, correct and continue to go lower. All right, and similar analysis on this chart. Okay, so it's going down. Let's look at the chart again. Let's check the chart again. Let's check and let's see what dollar CAD yen is doing. And you see that? Okay, we were almost everywhere bearish on the yen pairs, and all yen pairs are going down. Let me show you all one by one. Okay, so that's the correlation. That's the CAD yen chart. This move is happening now. All right, that wave is happening now. We were bearish on it. Let me show you one by one. So dollar yen. Okay, dollar bit strong against the yen just because of the interest rate hikes. Fed is raising the interest rate. Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, and yen euro yen chart you guys have just seen. All right, so these euro yen charts you have just seen. Yeah, we were bearish on. Yeah, there is one chart. Yeah, I mean, I posted on the trading view. So this is going down. Okay, going down. And CAD yen chart, you guys, this chart. Okay, this is also going down. All right, and this chart on the CAD yen. Okay, this chart, and USD yen is also going down. All right, and this chart, this pair is also going down. There you got that chart on the trading view. There you got. Last week we were, it's just broke out aggressively. Yeah, there was possibility for one more up move like that. Okay, market opened with gap last week and just keep pushing lower. So this is also going down, just to let you know that how things were, guys. And this is almost about to complete. Last week we were expecting flat formation, but we did not see flat formation. Flag broke out, market opened with gap and still pushing lower. Right? So don't miss this fall. No, you're not gonna see those guys who were commenting on these charts at that time when I was showing that the Kiwi yen to go down. Okay, so people were commenting at that time when I posted that chart. Yeah, comment removed. So moderators, they remove their comments because they don't know. I mean, don't have knowledge how market works, and just keep commenting. Just look at that, how long this chart took. All right, so posted on 18th of March, and now we are having my almost 2 months. All right, almost 2 months. All right, so market takes time. It needs time. If you're not going to give time, you will not get results. All right, so very much similar analysis. Yeah, we were neutral on the pound yen. All right, pound yen is also doing exactly the same way. Yeah, last week I was showing you, I mean, sell from there. Yeah, but market open with gap, sell from there, market open with gap, and just keep pushing lower. So the big similar wave gonna happen over there on the pound yen. All right, similar wave gonna happen on the pound yen. So you're looking for another correction, Aussie yen correction. All right, similar analysis like other yen pairs, like the dollar yen or euro yen or CAD yen. Okay, so correction is already happening over there. Correction, go down. Okay, if correction is not pushing lower, taking off, correcting. Okay, correcting, going higher. Yeah, so trade on these moves. Okay, similar analysis on the Kiwi yen. Correct and tag the bottom. Right, correct and tag the bottom, or there is possibility that this pair still can push lower for more downside, new low. All right, so we are currently not looking for a reversal, just push lower, but similar analysis like other yen pairs. All right, and pound yen. All right, so pound yen correct and continue to go lower. All right, similar like the other. Yeah, they're going to be more potential. Correct and big drop. Okay, if not correcting, pushing higher. Right, pushing higher, track the lower time frame, 30 to 15 to 30 minute time frame. Go higher, correct, go higher, and once get back to that top, look for it to go lower. All right, so there you got the pound dollar. All right, so pound dollar to go back up. There is possibility that the pound dollar still can push lower. Last week we were looking for this to continue to go higher. It broke out, it played pretty well, but then correction went into a correction. I mean, still there, all right? So correction still there. We are still looking for that wave to happen, all right? Let me show you in a different view. Okay, so it can do that. All right, so it can push lower, can form new low, or can test that bottom. Yeah, and currently this is the structure or the formation which we are looking for. All right, this is the structure or the formation which we are looking for. Expanding triangle. All right, or ABC move. You guys can see that. All right, A, B, C. That's your one, and you're looking for two to complete there, and third to happen within that area. All right, third to happen within that area. So trade with care on the pound dollar, okay? And we were looking for this to break out and continue to go higher. It broke out, but struggling, not pushing higher. Okay, so it can, all right, so it can, I mean, this correction, this is still a correction. This correction can break down and can continue to go lower for one more drop. All right, this one more drop. All right, let me show you the lower time frame. So it can go both ways. All right, but you need to figure it out on lower time frame which way you should trade. Okay, so price action going to be there on lower time frame. Yeah, we were expecting this to break out in our morning meeting. It broke out, but breakout is corrective, not so strong. Okay, another correction like that to form. All right, and that correction to aggressively break out for upside, the way these corrections broke down. All right, broke down, this correction to break up aggressively and continue to go higher. Okay, if this is not going to happen, yeah, and this is going to break down aggressively, yeah, this trend, this is going to break down aggressively the way price has done there, then you guys are having one more drop back to the bottom. You can trade on that. All right, and pound chief, this is the best pair to sell. I mean, pound is I mean is a it's best to sell. If you are selling the pound, yeah, then the chief is the best pair. Sell it against the chief. All right, so others are not best. I mean, selling the pound against the dollar is not a good opportunity. You're not going to see a big drop over there, but there is potential. Pound chief can go all the way back to that bottom. Okay, correction there and go down. Okay, or go back up for one more up move, test that bottom or new high, then go down. This is the longer term direction of the pound chief. All right, so it went lower, broke down, went lower, corrected, went lower. This trend broke out. All right, so you guys looking for it to correct there. Okay, correct and go down. All right, so let me go down further, lower time frame, and similar way the way I have just shown you the pound dollar chart. All right, so correct, at least form ABC move. All right, ABC move and continue to go lower. Okay, if not going lower, taking off aggressively on lower time frame, taking off aggressively. Yeah, correct, go higher. Correct, go higher. All right, tag that top and then again reverse from that top. And euro pound went up. All right, and if you want to trade, I mean, you want to trade, I mean, just keep an eye on the pound chief for sell. All right, so look for sell on the pound chief only, yeah, and don't look for, I mean, you can trade guys on short term 15 to 30 minute time frame corrections for upside, but this is the best pair to go for. All right, to go for down. I'm just repeating myself, yeah, same words I'm going to say, the words which I have said before, right, at this area when euro pound was there. Pound chief was keep pushing higher and euro pound dropped. Okay, if you don't see correction on the pound chief is not going to get a lower. yeah, and farming correction on 15 to 30-minute time frame and pushing higher, yeah, then this pair you should consider this move. Okay, look for that trade. All right. Okay, if pound chief, I mean, you can trade into that direction as well. You can trade at any time, but you should choose a best pair or best opportunity to put money rather than just putting money everywhere. All right. So when you're gonna put money everywhere, they're gonna be trouble. Draw down. All right, and you can lose. You can lose all of your account, all money gonna go into waste. So choose the best opportunity. Okay, so go higher and then go down back to that bottom. Then pound chief will keep pushing higher. Pound chief will not drop. Pound cat. All right, so pound cat to continue to go lower, and once pound cat gonna hit that bottom, you're looking for it to go higher. Okay, so we were looking for this correction to continue to go lower, so it went lower. Another to form on the lower time frame, complete that wave and go higher. Okay, so simple, easy analysis. Complete the wave back to the bottom and go higher. Okay, you can trade on this short-term move, right? Or like that. Okay, expanding triangle. Go down, hit that, and go higher. If not, this wave is not going to happen. Going higher and testing that bottom, sell it. Sorry, testing that top, sell it. All right, and this is the pair. This is the pair. It reversed from the bottom. Market opened with gap and just went lower. So you're looking for this move. Okay, this is the least. All right, this is the least. All right, and we'll see next. I mean, when price gonna reach to that bottom. I will update that in the weekly market outlook. Either we are having one more up move, this one more up move, or the pound is going to drop for a big time against the Australian dollar. Okay, so my traders, they are already into that sell from the top. They sold from pound Australian dollar from that top. Yep. Now we are looking for this to continue to go lower. So next week you are looking for this to drop. All right. So this to test and go down. All right, and that wave to happen. Similar kind of like that. If this wave is not going to happen, yeah, it is pushing higher back to that top. You can't trade on that move, but this is risky. All right. Again, let the price tag that top and trade this move. All right. And pound New Zealand dollar also under pressure. Okay, so this correction to break down, which means that Kiwi needs to be extraordinary. Kiwi needs to perform extraordinarily, all right? Okay, and then you're gonna see this breakdown. Okay, and big money, just look at that. 2,000 pips move, right? 2,000 pips move, a huge move, and they're gonna be I mean, a lot of opportunities all the way back to the bottom. So there is still possibility, yeah, that this pair can go higher for one more up move. The way I have just shown you the Kiwi dollar. Okay, and you can trade on that move. And again from that top to go down. Currently we are looking for this to go down, not looking for that. Okay, but that can happen. All right, so you're looking for Kiwi to drop for big time. And there you go. The price is almost hitting the top. Almost. All right, so almost you are about to see another big wave. About to see completion of another big wave, all right? So let's bring the chart back and let's look at the old chart and let's look at the new chart. All right, let's look at the old chart so that you can understand that market needs time. All right, wants time. That was the chart. Okay, that was the wave. Boom, a big wave. Okay, so started from 60, even it went slightly lower than that and then went higher. Okay, and the next chart was that. Okay, when I will post the next chart, you guys can understand quickly that what's the next move. All right, now that completed, that was the continuation. All right, and that is your next wave. Okay, I'm showing you the wave. All right, okay, so there are going to be a lot of opportunities in that wave. You see that now. All right, and got the idea. Okay, so a big move, the next. So this has completed there. Before that, we were looking for this to go lower. That wave, it happened. It completed. Yeah, it was pretty. So before that, we were looking for this to happen. Yeah, that wave. And charts are there. Okay, these charts are also there. This happened. Then we were expecting correction. Then that. Then these charts you guys have just seen. Now this is the next big move. All right, so price still can push higher. Okay, you guys can see that room is there. Okay, there is still room. Price can push higher slowly for upside. Even you can trade for short term for next week on it. Similar analysis like other kiwi pairs. All right, it can push higher back to that top and then go down. So if you will start to sell this pair, yeah, it will be too early. Yeah, it will be too early. Just keep tracking. Yeah, just keep tracking for for next week. All right, so last week I have shown you a possibility which called something like, I mean, which was something like that. I mean, the triangle formation. All right, so triangle formation, so it can drop before hitting that top. All right, it can drop like this. Okay, then you have to track the fall and correction to the downside. All right, another good pair. That was good too. All right. Okay, so another good shot. Uzi was pretty good in last couple of weeks. It was moving very nicely. It was behaving like a very good boy. All right, now there you got had hit the top. All right, and what's the next? Next should be there. Okay, it can push higher. Don't jump into the market too early. All right. So the next chart should be there on the Telegram, I think. There you got the next chart. I got it. Next chart is this. Okay, price is hitting the top. Now you're looking for the price action. Price already reversed. You're looking for it to hold that top and just go lower. Just go down. All right, just go down from that top. Okay, it already hit the top. So, we were looking for these corrections as well, these continuations. Yeah, this continuation, we got that. This continuation, we got that continuation too. Yeah, we were looking for that buy too. I think I have chart. Let me check if I can pull out that chart. All right, so there you got that chart. I think I have shown that before in the last week. Yeah, there you go. That's the Euro New Zealand dollar. That's the Euro New Zealand dollar. We were looking for continuation on that pair. Yeah, there you go. Both we were looking for continuation on both Euro New Zealand dollar, Euro Australian dollar. We got continuation on both. I think yeah, there you got the Euro Australian dollar. All right, so it came and gone. All right, so then we were looking for this trade. That trade happened to because of that short-term trade. That trade happened. That trade happened. That trade happened. That trade happened, and the bigger wave happened too. Okay, in a similar way. Okay, go down, correct, go down, and correct and go down. And EuroCAD. Alright, so that's what you're looking for, EuroCAD. I'm gonna show you this 4-hour time frame. So you're looking for, we were already buying this pair from these areas. So you're looking for that to come down, short term sell, hit that bottom, tag this area and go higher. A simple analysis. Okay, and cat shift to go back up, hit the top and go down. All right, so cat shift to go down. I have shown you that chart last week as well. We are longer term bearish on it. Okay, so go back up and go down. All right, if not going back up, not going to tag the top, correction. All right, correction and just drop for a big time. And Kiwi cat to go back up. All right, so Kiwi cat to make that move. Kiwi to get strong, all right? All right, that move. So you're watching these lower time frames. It's very much similar like the Kiwi dollar US dollar chart. All right, very much similar like that. All right, so I have explained that chart, what to do on that chart. So just repeat those steps there. Okay, this to tag the bottom. Yeah, so finally you are having that drop. Okay, the drop which I have shown you. This drop is very much similar like the Australian dollar US dollar chart. Now the next move is this. Okay, tag that bottom, slightly can go lower. All right, this trade, similar trade on the Euro Australian dollar I have just shown you. All right, and there you got the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So last week what I have shown you, this to break up. All right, this to break up, and that wave, it happened. It happened. All right. So what now for the next week? All right, so next week we are looking for this to continue to go lower. Okay, it can push higher again, slowly for upside, can tag that top and go down. All right, so if you guys understand, perfect. If not, then simply let the price tag that and then go down. You can even trade on lower time frame for short term for upside, but slightly tricky, so make sure you understand that before you trade on that pair. All right, so Euro Chief, Kiwi Chief is just pushing lower. All right, pushing lower, and lower time frame correction, and that correction to continue to go lower like that. Complete the move there, and then go higher, or go back up within that flat formation. All right, so we were last week we were looking for it to get back within the flat formation, but it broke out just because of the news. All right, and Euro Chief. Euro Chief last week, I think I have shown you this chart. Yeah, flag to break down and continue to go lower. All right, that trade. Okay, so we were looking for that sell. All right, so we were looking for that sell. So it's happening now. Right, so we were paying attention. Yeah, last week I have shown you this breakdown and continue to go lower, and and uh, we were expecting this flat formation to happen over there and then go down. Yeah, and the price did exactly what we were expecting. Now we are expecting it to go down, continue complete that wave. Okay, if not, then go back up, all right, within that flat, and then again go down. That's the the next week, all right. That is for next week, all right. That is for next week. Turkish lira. There you go. The Turkish lira. Turkish lira is under attack. All right. Turkish lira is under attack again. So what it can do, just make sure you trade with care on the Turkish lira, all right? Okay, because there is a lot of intervention from the central banks. So what it can do, it can keep pushing slowly for upside like that. Okay, or still you can see that one more drop. Okay, ABC move like that or zigzag upside. So just trade with care. Okay, if understand how to trade, trade. If don't, avoid. All right, and the chief yen to chief yen to correct on lower time frame and go higher. It is already correcting. All right, similar like other yen pairs, guys. The analysis is very much similar like other pairs. All right, and platinum to go lower, go much lower. All right, platinum to go much lower. Right, so flat formation, go much lower, and then again longer term buy from that bottom. Okay, so next week when price is going to test the previous high, this area, you're looking for this formation to complete and go down. All right, and copper is very much similar like last week. All right, very much similar like last week. So looking for this continuation, it can keep pushing lower, guys. Make sure you trade with care. We are looking for this ABC move to continue to go lower. Okay, and lower time frame track for entries on lower time frame. All right, so that to happen. If we're not gonna get that, it will correct and test the bottom, and again we're gonna look for it to go longer term buy from that bottom. All right, and oil to push up for one more up move. All right, okay. Or make sure you trade with care on the oil as well. So a lot of intervention from Trump. Okay, this move, this is your trade. Okay, so it can break down too as well aggressively. We are currently not expecting that. We are expecting it to just go higher for one more up move, and that's your trade for next week. Okay, now pay attention at those areas, lower time frame, how price behaving over there at these areas, and where to search the entry. Just pay attention lower time frame. Similar analysis on the US oil. Okay, so this to go higher. That trade, the trade is there. Trade is there. All right, so the trade is there on the oil. Keep an eye there at the 1663 or 1660, 1660 or 1650. All right, and natural gas, natural gas natural gas is just trying to to break up and trying to continue to go higher. All right, so correct and go higher, or make another move to the downside and then go higher. Okay, that's your trade. And dollar rand is also pushing lower. Okay, so same wave, the wave I'm showing you since last couple of weeks. All right, this wave on dollar rand. So track the lower time frame corrections. And dollar mexicano, so some of you maybe took buy on it. as I was showing you last week. Okay, so you can trade for short term, all right? You can trade for short term. Yeah, you see that correction? You can trade for short term at this area, all right? Tag that bottom and then again go back up for longer term, all right? Form that formation and again longer term buy on the the dollar Mexicano from the bottom. We are longer term bullish on it. Right, it can go all the way back to that top where my arrow is. And let's get back to the equity market. Equity market is really important. Copper I have just shown you, alright? I have just shown. Alright, so the equity market is under pressure. Okay, so let me tell you something, guys, so that you can learn that as well. Alright, so you see that there is a lot of things are happening. US-China talks done for the day. Top Chinese trade negotiators leaves US trade representative. Talks with China continue in a very, manner. What you gonna call that? Congenial manner, yeah, manner. So Feds Williams says there are reason to believe that surge in growth. So these are the rumors, all right? Okay, so you don't have facts. If things are going to get more worse, yeah, if things are going to get more worse, equity market gonna get down aggressively to the downside. All right, so just keep your eyes on them. Just keep your eyes on the Donald Trump. He is the best signal seller in the world these days. All right, so Donald Trump is the best signal provider these days for you guys. Honestly, so some of you guys are making fun. Honestly, he's the best signal provider at the moment. All right. So when he says that he's putting more tariffs on the Chinese product means that equity market going down. Equity market going down, yen going up. All right. Yen going up means gold going up, silver going up. When silver gold going up means that sheep is going to get strong. All right. All right. That's how market works. Yeah, that's how market works. So Donald Trump is the best signal provider at the moment. So just follow Donald Trump, what he's saying regarding the market. All right. So currently they are trying to currently they are trying to you know I mean overcome on this uncertainty, the uncertainty which we are having in the market. All right. All right. And market is feeling the pain of the uncertainty. Yeah, it's pushing lower. So what you can do, yeah, it is just repeating. Let me copy paste some stuff for you over there. You're gonna get the idea what to do next. Okay, so last week what I have said, you're watching for this. Now that has happened over there, right? The wave already happened over there, aggressive wave. Right, now the next week you're looking for this kind of correction over there. All right, this kind of correction to happen and then go down aggressively. All right, so similar analysis on the US, on the S&P 500. All right, so correct and continue to go lower. All right, so track the lower time frame, guys. Trade with care. When you are selling the US major averages, make sure you sell them with care. All right. So what he's saying, you believe in too much news. It's all technicals analysis. All right. So it all technical analysis. Just keep doing technical. All right. So the big players, they don't care about the technicals. All right. Big players, they don't care about the technicals. They care about the fundamentals. Yeah. So they buy sell based on the fundamentals, and they buy sell heavily. All right. And And when they buy, they sell, retail traders should follow them. Their technical analysis should be into that direction where they are pushing the market. All right, your technical analysis shouldn't be against them. If your technical analysis is according to them, market gonna go into that direction. All right, so it's all about interpreting the fundamentals correctly. All right, so I mean, technical work. I'm not saying that technical is not work. Right? So technical analysis is I mean is the best way to read the market. Okay, when the S&P 500 was going down, we were staying bullish on it, right? So stay bullish on the US equities. People were selling. There was a lot of panic. All right. So our technical chart was saying that the price is going to keep pushing higher. Yeah. And also we were using the fundamentals as well at that time. We were using both. All right. Only if you only gonna rely on one thing like technical chart or technical analysis, all right, that will not work. All right, that will not work. You have to have understanding of both. Exactly. So there you go. One guy, he said last week what happened, all right? So technical last week what happened? News was positive, but market went against that. All right. News was positive, numbers were good on non-farm payroll, but market went against that. All right. So today, as I said last week, non-farm payroll is not the driver of the market. Last week, what I have said. All right, and that's how you understand the fundamentals, and that's how you interpret the market. That's how you interpret the fundamentals correctly on your charts, on your technical chart. All right, so last week what I have said, these are the figures you should follow. Non-farm payroll is not the driver of the market. All right, last week non-farm payroll was positive. Last week dollar went lower. All right, I mean on non-farm payroll. So guys, you are distracting actually. All right, so distracting me to look at other things. Now let me show you what I'm saying. So we went we all right, so let's check this. Let's check the non-farm payroll. All right, so it was, I think, there you got. Okay, so it was a positive, yeah. All right, these numbers were positive except the average hourly earnings. So non-farm payroll was positive, numbers were good, unemployment rate was going down, all right, and dollar was dropping at that time. All right, I think at my 11:30, let's check. All right, so let's check the let's check this pair. All right, let's let's get to the date. That was the date. All right, so that was the 3rd May. All right, that was the 3rd May. All right, and numbers were positive. Price should go up. It should go up. But why price was going down? Yeah, numbers were positive. Why price did not went up? Why it was going down? All right. So this is telling us that the non-farm payroll is not, the driver of the market at the moment. All right. That's not the data which Fed is looking at the moment for further hikes. They are looking for the inflation. All right. So today we were looking for the inflation. As I said last week as well, inflation is the driver of the market. Okay. So we were expecting this to drop today, and we were expecting dollar to drop too as well. All right, and the dollar CAD chart I have just shown you. All right, this trade I have just shown you. All right, so we were expecting this to go down, this wave to happen, small wave, even though it is a small move. All right, we were expecting that to happen. We are already short into that trade from there. All right, so we were expecting this to drop. All right, so this is the driver of the market, inflation. If inflation keeps going down, there are not going to be rate hikes. Fed not going to increase the rate. All right, even they can start to drop the rate. All right, they can start to cut the rate. The way you guys have just seen a rate cut on the you have just seen a rate cut on the Kiwi. All right. So understanding the fundamentals, interpreting them on your chart correctly, that's the way to trade. All right, and your technical should be into that direction where the fundamentals are telling you that the market gonna go. All right, just look at that. Okay, they cut their rate. Why they cut their rate? Why they were not pushing the rate? Because data was bad, and a lot of other things as well. So US China trade war was one of them. I mean, is the one issue. US China trade war is the one issue. All right, so understanding them, interpreting them correctly on the chart means that you are reading the market correctly. Okay, so best is the EU, European stock to go for short. All right, so watch them for correction and go down to the downside. Okay, correction and go down. Corrections are happening over there. Yeah, the correction can get slightly bigger over there. These corrections, you guys just can open your chart and you can see over there. All right, this trend broken down. Yeah, so correct bigger and just go down. So also keep an eye on the fundamentals at the same time as well. So there you got the Bitcoin, guys. Let's look at the Bitcoin is making the headlines these days. Bitcoin is making the headlines. So we were looking for a correction on it. Let's get back to the previous chart and let's try to figure it out that what Bitcoin is doing right now. Okay, there we were looking for breakout. Every time when price was coming close to the bottom, we were expecting it to break up, but it broken down like that. All right, it broken down, and then we were expecting it to do that kind of behavior. Right, so go down, form new low, and then go higher. All right, back within that wedge or break that wedge for longer term for upside. All right, then but this is what we were expecting. All right, and their price formed new low and then started to go back up. All right, and the recent there was the lower time frame chart, right, at this area. Let's look at that first. This chart. Okay, we were expecting that to break up and go higher. All right, so it started to push higher, pushing higher. Bitcoin after that pushing higher. All right, and still pushing higher. And the recent daily chart was there, or I think it's bigger than daily. Okay, we were expecting it to go down for one more drop. Yeah, the only direction is bullish on the Bitcoin. Yeah, no, it looks like it started to go higher. Okay, now let's get down to the lower time frame and let's figure it out what it can do, what behavior you should look for on the Bitcoin before you trade. Okay, so it started to continue to go higher. You see that the trend is just emerging over there. Okay, so this trend, okay, that trend, price should stay above that trend. When this trend gonna break down aggressively, that means the Bitcoin is going to get down for one more drop and going to get back to the 3000 again. All right, going to get back to the 3500 or 3000 areas again. All right, so you're looking for a correction over there. Bitcoin to keep forming those corrections and keep going higher. Okay, aggressive sell correction will push this pair back to the bottom. So if Bitcoin keeps pushing higher, then what you should do, guys, can anyone help me? If Bitcoin is going to make a move, going to hit the $20,000, what you should do? Anyone can help me, guys? Let's check your knowledge. Let's check your brain. If this is going to happen, it is going to test that. Then what you should do? Anyone else? So Jacob's saying that buy altcoins. So Soren saying that sell. Julian saying 3000. Anyone else? All right, so we got the, anyone else can help me? What you should do? Retire. Yes, go retire and sleep. Yeah, so we got follow the wave. Yes, so we got a very good answer. The answer is that buy the altcoins. All right, corrections I'm just telling you. Look for first impulses are already happening over there. Buy the altcoins. Okay. All right, just copy and paste. All right. Yeah, so the opportunity is gonna be there on the altcoins, guys. Money is there. Okay, if this move is keep pushing for upside, money is there on the altcoins. All right, go back to the altcoins and check them where they are. Look at the OITA, where it is. It is sitting at the bottom. All right, so the OITA is sitting at the bottom. Okay, there you should pay attention. They're gonna be moved very soon. There you should pay attention. Okay, so our longer term forecast is still same. Yeah, RRP, yeah, good. Yeah, so check. It is sitting at the bottom, sleeping. Yeah, Bitcoin gonna keep pushing higher. They gonna wake up. Your altcoin's gonna wake up. They're gonna push higher. All right. So our longer term forecast is same. Nothing changed. XRP sitting at the bottom. All right. Okay. So this is sitting at the bottom, not doing anything. There you watching. All right. There you are having potential. Okay, sitting at the bottom. So there you're gonna see the move as well. Buy more on cheap price. Buy more, yeah, at the bottom if you can. But make sure when you, one thing you should keep in your mind all the time if you are investing on the cryptocurrencies. Okay, the time frame is unknown. Okay, the time frame is unknown. When they're gonna go higher, that is unknown. They are not like for forex market, right? Or they are not like stock market. Stock, they are completely different from that, because they are the cryptocurrencies in early stages, all right? And it can take a lot of time before they start to to get into your life, into your daily life, all right, or start to to be utilized very often, all right? So it can take a lot of time. So that thing you have to keep in your mind. You are I mean, looking for them for a longer term investment. You can trade even for short term as well on lower time frame. Okay, so there you are watching them. Boom. All right, so there you're watching on all these. Even you are watching on these major coins as well. Okay, still there where we have left it last week. All right, so you're looking for closely on them, the altcoins. All right, so go down, go higher, or test the bottom and then go higher aggressively. And let's check the dash. All right, so it is also correcting very much similar like the Bitcoin, like the Ethereum, all right, or like the ADA. All right, so break out aggressively for upside. They are at the bottom. All right, they are cheap. Bitcoin is expensive. Bitcoin is a 6,300, all right, or $6,000 per coin, but they are not expensive like that. And potential gonna be there on these coins, all right. There is money. Money is sitting there. If Bitcoin keep pushing higher, altcoin gonna make a good money for you. Just make sure you trade with care, all right. I'm just showing you direction. I'm not showing you where to buy, when to buy, and what to look for before you buy. Right? So make sure you work for yourself, for them. I only talk about that into my group for that. All right. So Oita same. All right. Oita same. Ripple same. ADA same. Nem. Oh, yeah. Nem almost same. Coming close to the bottom. The only direction of them gonna be the high up. Right, they are sitting at the bottom. You guys can see that very cheap. Right, so we are bullish on all these coins, or longer term bullish. There are many coins, guys. Even I'm not aware about all the coins which have just recently introduced. There are many coins. Yeah, I'm not aware. There are, I think, more than 1,600 coins. 1,600 coins are there. All right. So the name you are telling me, maybe I'm not aware about that coin. All right. So when you are choosing a coin, make sure you do some research on that. You do some research on their background on the project, and you understand that, is it making sense for you in longer term or not? Will that going to survive in the future or not? If so, then invest. Don't just, you know, blindly follow the others. Do your research. Okay, so continue to go higher for longer term. And that's it for this week. Enough for this week. Hope you guys got it, what to do. Yeah, they are very slow because they are in their early stages, all right? Okay, they are in their early stages, but as I have just said you, the opportunity is gonna be on the old coins, all right. Old coins gonna give you money. Yeah, Bitcoin keeps pushing higher, all right, correct, keeps pushing higher, but old coins are not moving. They are sitting at the bottom. Example: Ripple, Oita, ADA, Nem, Litecoin, yeah, Ethereum, Dash, and there are many others which are sitting at the bottom. Okay, they will move they will move. Okay, they will move soon. They will expensive too. All right, everyone, hope you enjoyed this weekly market outlook and have a nice weekend. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook next week. All right, thank you, everyone. All right, so thank you, everyone. We'll see you back again. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.